Oh my God, there it is, Mike. It came back. Oh my God.
They say it waits in the cold when hunger sets in, when the snow doesn't stop falling, when a man eats his own. That's when it comes. The Wendigo, a creature born not of shadow, but of starvation. Not a myth, but a punishment. It doesn't hunt to eat. It eats to punish. The Wendigo is no ordinary beast. It is tall, skeletal, bones stretching too long beneath rotting skin. Its face pulled tight like dried leather. Sunken eyes, teeth like jagged ice. It smells of decay and death, as if it's been buried for centuries and clawed its way out. The most terrifying part, it used to be human. It begins with hunger, then madness, then transformation. The Wendigo is not just a monster. It's what you become when you cross the final line. The first stories come from the Algonquian-speaking peoples of North America. Tribes like the Cree, the Ojibwe, the Innu. For them, the Wendigo is ancient, older than memory, as real as winter. They warned of it in cold moons, when food grew scarce and minds grew desperate. If a man ever turned on his kin, ever tasted human flesh, he would not die. He would change. He would become a Wendigo, a cursed creature, consumed by hunger, but never filled. The signs are always the same. You feel something watching you in the woods. A shadow moves, but the trees are still. The wind shifts, but there's no breeze. Then comes the scream, a high-pitched wail, long and sharp, not quite human. Some say it mimics voices, others say it calls your name. It moves impossibly fast, yet you never hear its steps. Tree branches don't break, snow doesn't crunch. Only silence. Then nothing. History remembers real names, like Swift Runner, a Cree man in 1879 who walked out of the woods alone. He said his family had starved that winter, but the authorities found bones, picked clean, cracked open. He confessed he had eaten them all, claimed a Wendigo had taken hold of him. They hanged him. But some say the Wendigo still walks the trail he left behind. Today, we like to think the Wendigo is just a legend, a story made to scare children or warn against cannibalism. But the reports never stopped. In the deep forests of Canada, in the bitter snow of Minnesota, even near isolated cabins in northern Montana, there are sightings, tall skeletal figures just beyond the firelight, eyes glowing dimly. Some hikers claim they hear whispers when they are completely alone. Whispers that sound like their own voice. Science calls it psychosis. Wendigo psychosis, they say, a cultural hallucination. But ask the elders, and they will tell you, it's not in your head, it's in your soul. Once the Wendigo touches you, you don't come back. You become the cold. You become the hunger. You become the scream that someone else hears in the night. If it isn't real, then what? Keeps watching from the tree line when the snow falls silent.